It's time for another musical interlude. Let's get started. Talking with people with music in their genes, their blood, and in their soul. You are watching Musical Interlude. Hey, and welcome to another episode of Musical Interlude. I'm your host, Casey Bell, and Untouchable One is here with us today. Let's get started. All right. So, when did you first discover your passion for music?
Man, at a young age, my whole family would be blasting music all the time, all hours of the day. That's kind of like how my family was. Different music, different big parties and bunkos and birthdays and as I got a little bit older, I got into my own music, rap music, and I started rapping and freestyling and stuff with my uncle.
When did you first come into the knowledge of hip hop as a business and not and when did you decide this was something you were definitely going to do and not just dream about?
Um, it took me a long time to figure out how to make money off of it. And I tried, very, very young. You making songs and you try to. I mean, there's a little bit of money in it. You know what I mean? But the game changed and stuff, so you got to adapt to that. But there's a time I would say maybe in my 20s, early 20s, I had a studio, my own studio already, where I would engineer, record, and make beats for other artists.
Cool. So what is a lesson you learned during the process that you can share with those who may be starting out?
Um, you got to network with everybody. You got to make sure you shake everybody's hands. You know what I mean? Smile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got to be able to talk and communicate with people and follow through with whatever leads they give you. Don't don't never stop. That's another thing. Don't stop. You don't know where it could go.
Okay. Talk about They Watching. What inspired you to produce that?
A lot of things. So much. It's a powerful song. Uh, I would say the number one thing that inspired me, probably George Carlin. There's a speech, Who Really Runs America? And a lot of the stuff that he talked about in that comedy stand-up. Uh, I talked about stuff from there was where I got some of the content from. Plus just, learning and doing my own research after you start doing a song like that. Have you heard the song yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I definitely will though.
Yeah, it's I guess people call it like a woke song. It's for people who's woke. Uh, and it just talks about like, the government corruption and vaccines and uh, you know, how people are stubborn to change, you know?
Very much so.
Yeah, yeah.
So so you started your music business, you said in your early 20s, so you know everything about getting on stage. What was it like knowing for a full year you could not get on stage to perform?
Um, to me, it didn't bother me because it gives you a chance to regroup, and plus, like with everybody doing the verses online and stuff, of course, we started doing stuff. We got Outfit TV developed at that time, and you just point the camera and you just record everything. It's usually how I do, and that built the platform in itself. You know.
So do you plan on, even though people are talking about going back to normal, one of the things I believe is when you come up with something new, you shouldn't just throw it away. You should keep going with it. So even once people get back on stage, do you continue to plan on doing virtual shows?
Yeah, I think that nothing's going back to normal. I don't think so. I don't think nothing's going back to normal. And we've continued to do, you know, smaller shows and stuff, and kept in by to the laws of what they had and what's in place. And it seems like a lot more stuff is opening up. So a lot more venues are opening up. And we have been having a couple of shows here and there. And, you know, it's been good turnouts and everybody's been wearing their mask and it's been good. But I don't think nothing's going back to normal. No, I don't think so. This is the new normal.
Yeah. I personally hope not. A lot of people forget they didn't like their normal, so I don't know why they want to go back to what they. And I understand the whole, you know, going out and not wearing masks. But when I say normal, I mean as far as discrimination and even the things in the music business. When you go into the big industry of music, there's a lot of things that's wrong with it that no one wants to really deal with. So I personally hope that nothing goes back to normal and that we, you know, those in power kind of lose some of their power.
Society definitely needs to wake up and change for that to happen. And that song they watching, that's, you know, that's something that could help motivate people, I think, in my opinion. Definitely.
Great. So what are you the kind of artist who stays focused on one project? Are you the type of artist that's always continuing working on new projects, even while one is already out?
I like to continue to work. I'm always in creation mode. There is, I feel like nothing I can't do. I can do a song about anything. You know, I've done songs about all kind of shit, and I try to always come out the box and come from a different perspective, because you know, it seems like everybody make the same songs already. It's the same songs getting made and made and made. So you got to be creative, you got to be clever, and that's where I come in. Try to just do something different that will at least put my different perspective on it. Anyways, you know, I want to come from the other side. That's usually how I approach everything different.
Is there any one particular song you're working on at the moment that you would like to talk about? Or you prefer to keep it secret until it's revealed?
No, there is a song called Energy that we're getting ready to shoot a video for. That's me and my man Omab. And that song was produced, mixed, and mastered by Ronnie Marshall over there at Bangers Affiliated. And let me see what else we got going on. We're still pumping Lead the Wave from Al Coleon. And he's about to drop his new project, Loquita. That drops actually in a couple days on the 15th. Right now, I like to just get with producers and make a couple of songs as we sit down in the studio session. Not just one. I like to do like at least 3. You know, come up with a hook and a verse and go from there. You know, I like to work together versus, you know, they just shoot me a bunch of beats. I can do that too. Don't get me wrong. You know, but it's a better chemistry when you're together in the studio and whatnot.
Cool. So I have one last question for you. Is there any artists that inspired you that have either passed away that you would have liked to have meet or collaborate with, or anyone who's alive now that you would like to meet and or for conversation or collaborate with?
I guess that's like a 2-part question, huh?
Yeah.
Would say, you know, I definitely would like to work with some of the greats, especially like Tupac. That would have been dope. You know what I mean? I would have definitely did something with him. And for somebody alive right now, I mean, there's a lot of talent. I mean, anybody who's, I think I would rather work with a producer. You know what I mean? I'd rather get with I don't know, some kind of producer, whoever's hot right now, making them, whoever got the hottest beats. That's who I want to work with.
Deception is everywhere. We buy memorabilia, population control, television, revolution, independence. We all in this. If we all in this, we could all in this. If we all in this.
How to control us, but also how to teach us to people buy shares of these companies, knowing they only want well with more drama, posted on top. timeline. More scrolls, more ads, more clicks. Teach us to manipulate everybody else. They got us so brainwashed.
They genetically modifying our food from the seed, cloning our meat, adding chemicals to the water we drink. The more I research, the moral rebirth. Eternity hurt. Put loyalty first, they trying to thieve earth. Fuck a new world order, that ain't a precursor. Ye never heard Illuminati, mind, soul, and body. World domination, secret societies. They got the game rigged. Think you winning, you just feeding the system. Another innocent victim. You see the ignorance in them, living the groundhog day. Stack, Bill, Phil Murray. Drugs and alcohol done got your eyes really blurry. We went to war with the drugs. Yeah, they fucking us up. Steady worship above. Ain't nobody showing up. They chose the path for the scientists. Now they manufacture viruses. We need to establish what we have now. Develop new alliances.
Oh, look. Here's a new shiny toy. Driven by the prophet. Playing with that new shiny toy. They're pulling the wool over your eyes. That we're running around chasing our tail. But we're cool.
Because they watch.
Playing with that new shiny toy.
Open your eye, dog, they watch.
Standing in a single file line.
Don't look now, cause then they watching.
On the way to the slaughter.
Big brother, you know they watch. Welcome to the age of technology. Information's an odyssey. Honestly, I believe no.
Yeah, I also want everybody to go check me out on Facebook, Untouchable One, UNTOUCHABLE, space with a 1. That's my artist page. My personal page is Mark Black. I want everybody to go check me out on Snapchat. It's Outfit TV, OUTFITT, 2 T's at the end. So that's Outfit TV. And everybody go to YouTube and go check me out on Capital O Entertainment at YouTube. And that's also Outfit TV for short. You guys go subscribe, go check out They Watching. That's the newest video that dropped. And you guys leave a like, leave a comment. And I hope you guys enjoy it and share it. Get the knowledge out there.
That is all the time we have for you today on Musical Interlude. I'd like to thank our guest, Untouchable One, and of course you, the viewers, for watching. Have a great week. Have a great day.